Hi Aries, this is your weekly reading. Before I forget, I wanted to ask if you would like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want to leave a one-word question in the comments, I'd love to pull a card to answer the question. So let's get started with your reading. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? Okay. Let's see what message we have for Aries. The High Priestess, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Awesome. I also love this Lenormand deck. It's tiny but mighty. I also wanted to pull a card for you, Aries. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? Okay, we have Mountain, we have Sun, and we have Fox. Awesome. And last deck, I really love this inner, about our inner self. A lot of things we don't take the initiative or time as our inner self. Spirit, what message do you have for them? You are enough. Today is the day, and you are wanted. This is awesome. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, which is meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. And then paired with the Mountain, I mean, as you can see, turning inward, discovering your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts. So you can definitely see you're climbing mountains, that's for sure. If you have a mission or a goal in mind, I can see that you're definitely striving towards that and getting to the top of that mountain, especially with the High Priestess. Maybe it is telling you, you're constantly climbing, maybe to take a little time out to meditate or to have a little quiet time to think straight, to make decisions, develop your intuitive gifts, trust the wisdom you receive, and then you are enough. You do not have to give more. So I definitely see with these two paired together, you're constantly climbing, and to remind yourself you are enough. I mean, sometimes I think we all are guilty of wanting to do more and be more and do our best and everything, and we're constantly climbing rather than enjoying the adventure, enjoying the process of getting to where we want to be. And especially here with taking, meditate, turn inward to discover your soul's true desires, taking a time out, because as it says here, you are enough. You're constantly striving to do better, but know that where you're at right now is enough, and you're doing great, and you have so much to accomplish. Because as you can see here, you have the Two of Cups, which is falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness, ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. But I also see the cup as teamwork. Sometimes we put all the weight on ourselves, and then we don't realize that we have other support that really could help us. And we take it all on ourselves, where it's like, hey, rather than just being me doing all the work, why can't we do it and tag team and get this accomplished? Especially when you have the Sun. Again, it's two people. You can work together. You can make it happen. I think for a lot of us, we have a hard time letting people, we always feel nobody can do it as good as us, but really sometimes there's tedious work, you give that to someone else because it's such a simple thing, and you do the, harder stuff so that you have more time to work on the harder things and, give the little tedious things to other people. But with the Sun here, you have big success. I mean, a lot of greatness coming in, and you can see the light shining on the ending goal. So I think if you let people help you, you could reach that goal much sooner. And it says today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. So, today is the day you could achieve that goal because you allowed help, to help you out. I definitely feel like I see so much good in the sun. And, here you have the Two of Cups, people working together. And then it says it is time to begin the journey. But on your other deck, it says that you have the Three of Cups, which is such a celebration, especially the celebration with the sun. And then you have here with the Three of Cups, as you can see, they're dancing, they're excited, they conquered their goal. It says news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, wedding, pregnancy, graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. I feel like that person that was helping you out to reach the goal, you guys are celebrating together. But I also feel like sometimes this is community. So I'm not sure if you're into social media platforms or anything, but it's not only showing success, but the community coming together to help you reach your goals. Also, whoever is helping you out maybe reach those goals. But either way, it is a time of gratitude and close communities. Definitely an accomplishment here. And I see with the fox, some people, see mixed, interpretations of it. But I feel with the fox, it's strategic. It reminds me of Robin Hood. He's strategic. He wants to give to the poor and he wants to help in any way he can. And he does so much. He puts a lot of weight on himself to help others. But I definitely think it's strategy as well. And as you can see, it succeeds because they're celebrating. And here it says, you are wanted. There is a home waiting within. So, here all this time we feel like we do all this work and, knowing that you are wanted and there is a home waiting within, that the ending is as good as it can be. And I definitely see a lot of greatness in this reading. So I hope you guys have a great week and I will see you in the next reading.